Alright. Hello everybody, I am your GM Alan, and today we are playing the game Dance Off. Now this was a game that we had a card for, so that's one of the reasons it's like in the middle of the week. Also, so we could have Zach playing Gemini here, and also to have Lio here, because those are important characters for this game. Real quick, catch up of what happened over the weekend. Like, the crew's been all over the this side of the world recently, making friends with the otters down in Holt, making friends with the Delvin from Delve, and then making acquaintances with the folks over at Hymnal. Now, we're going to focus on the Hymnal for the recap real quick, because in Hymnal, we learned that they are both Sphinx cat people, and they're very cool looking. They celebrate and worship a thing that they keep calling the Resonance, and their priests can put forth good vibes. Like, you all feel great when you're talking to them. Like, it's not mind control.
Sorry about that.
No, it's okay. It's not mind control, but it is like emotional, like a little push in an emotional way. Like, if you feel good and like they are putting forth a good emotion, then you feel it more. Like, if you sit there and try to like detect what's making you feel good, you can pick out the fact that there are certain vibrations in the glass, in the air, that make you feel better or worse, depending on if you want to feel worse and you're in one of their luxurious like hotel rooms or like their rooms, you can set the dial on like a sad mood and you can feel that. Now, the crew was told by Peanut to behave and to make allies with Hymnal, and they went above and beyond what I thought they were going to. And when presented the opportunity to rob Hymnal of their precious artifacts, they instead decided to join force with the cops, and Karam did a split kick and knocked out two of the people trying to rob the place, and then they got like a member of Cullet Society arrested, and she's in jail now. We don't know her. We didn't have time to meet her. Her name was Florence, and I love her. But don't worry about that. So we are going to start. We're going to start today after I introduce everybody. Nika will change the screen, then I'll know what direction everybody is, and then I will... Alright, so tonight we have Gemini, who is played by Tengu Gemini in the Discord.
Howdy.
We got Lio, who is played by Lio.
Good evening, everyone.
We got Tarkus, who is played by Ro.
Hello.
And we have Valentina, who is played by Awks.
Howdy.
Also, thing about Awks has like a piece of art and is raffling off a piece of art through the cards. So that everybody, when you purchase cards, you have a chance of getting a full body piece by Awks.
Good luck, everybody.
Good luck.
Boy.
And don't worry, we are paying him.
True.
Alright, so Gemini, you only recently got back to like this world, and you're only trying to get like figure it out, and there has been chaos everywhere. This is going to be your first time, well, maybe not your first time, but you are at the secret recipe, and here's what the secret recipe looks like right now. It's super art deco, it's wonderful. You also have a lot of, and like when you're reading Krieg's notes that he leaves for you, he just says, don't worry about hiring new people, it's taken care of. And when you walk in, it is absolutely full of what Krieg is telling you is ghosts.
Hell yes.
The ghosts have an amazing union. The union leader is Charity from the Silver Thimble and also from the Wander crew. She's new, so you might not have met her just yet, but she is the union leader. I'm trying to get Tarkus's token, but I can't remember what Nika named it. I think it's probably Untitled. It is not. I cannot find this token.
Oh no.
Oh, don't worry. Gemini probably will use Krieg's money for buying, like, ingredients and whatnot. Once he learns that that's what's been happening.
So, real quick, the hotel has seen a massive influx of patrons recently, and they're all like heading from all over the world, and they say they are heading to Hymnal for the upcoming festival. Now, you are all aware that there is going to be this huge festival coming up. Now, Gemini, what? Maybe it's not broken, but definitely needs like some servicing at the hotel that had you call out Lio to try to fix.
The ice cream machine.
Ice cream machine. All right, well, let's get to the kitchen then.
Essential. Absolutely essential.
All right, Lio, you are in the Secret Recipes kitchen. It's a bit below your pay grade. You are the engineer of a incredibly large, like, science/military organization, and not only an engineer of it, you are an officer of it. And somehow, I don't know what he said to you, but Gemini has gotten you out here to fix his ice cream machine.
With all due respect, sir, this is what I'm repairing. Yes.
You want a month of free ice cream?
Oh boy. Oh jeez. Leo rubbed the bridge of his nose some. I see.
What is Leo's favorite ice cream?
What? See that? You just throwing that question at me out of nowhere. Oh shit. I imagine Leo would be probably a strawberry. He'd probably be a strawberry kind of fellow. Anyhow,
strawberry. Okay. I mean, I'm perfectly fine with that. You could have made up your own berry, but that's fine. We're cool.
I didn't know we could make up our own stuff. My bad.
Oh, fucking just make up whatever you want, people.
All
Jeez.
right.
I vote blurple berry.
Invent a new fruit. Invent a new color. Let me know what it is.
Oh well, then if we're making up my own stuff, okay. I'm gonna take something that I have from something I remember in an old thing. There's these in Leo's world. I'm not sure if they're in here, and there might be something similar. There's these strange, like, they call them mangoes, but they're not really mangoes. They're quite spiky. They're spiky like a durian, but not the terrible like stuff that a durian is associated with. To those who know.
No stinky.
Yeah, no, it's not like that thing. But it is spiky. It's like a spiky mango. It's like a little needle mango. Very, very sweet if you can get into it, but of course, all the prickles and stuff like that, not the easiest thing to get through. But I'm sure they got something kind of mango-ish here.
Oh, definitely.
So we need to fix this. Okay. Since Leo has his tools this time, and he will see what he can do, see what's the problem with it. Of course, Leo's looking at this a bit incredulously, like, this is what I've been sent to work with. But he was sent to do a job, and he's gonna try his best regardless.
Yeah, absolutely. So, yeah, give me a 20-sider. Don't worry. Even if you roll a 1, it's not going to be like the end of the world. I just want to see if you can get the ice cream machine up and working just fine.
Or is it the same curse like a certain other restaurant with their ice cream machines? Let's see. It's okay. It was very middling. Oh, I realized I forgot to turn on my 3D dice. My mistake.
Yeah, please, everybody, turn on that 3D dice. All 3 of those clicks. He rolled a 10 for everybody to know. So yeah. And Tarkus, I think that this is the moment that Tarkus walks into the kitchen as well, like looking for Lio. And Tarkus, can you roll me a 20-sider as well? All right, Tarkus, what was Leo about to like miss? Like what can Tarkus see is wrong with this ice cream machine that Leo missed?
Can I go with less that something wrong that Leo missed and more Leo forgot to check to see if there was still cream in the machine before opening it up?
Oh, absolutely. Like you catch him just in time before he like spills the ice cream all over the place, or like the thawed out ice cream. Like there's a ghost wandering in and out of here, grabbing stuff and like heading back. And like it looks at Tarkus, like the ghost does, and just like pats Tarkus on the head, and then turns around and like brings other stuff out. That was a very strange experience. Like since Tarkus has gotten to the hotel, all the ghosts interact with Tarkus in a weird way. Like multiple times, like doing the like punching him in the shoulder thing, or like the patting him on the head. It feels really bizarre.
This is
Also,
this
Valentina,
camaraderie thing I've been told about.
Right? And Valentina, in character, I don't know 100% why Valentina is at the hotel, but I really, in my head, just keep picturing Valentina floating around in the pool with floaties on. I don't know. That's just in my head.
Yeah, gotta get that swim practice in. Can't have another almost drowning experience. That's just a detriment to the team.
Valentina practices her swimming at the Secret Recipes pool is very funny to me.
Yeah, all the time.
Absolutely. So, between Tarkus and Leo, the ice cream machine gets fixed just fine. It takes a little bit longer than you might be comfortable with it taking, Leo.
Well, not what I expected, but it's done. Thank you, Tarkus. I did not think to check that first. Sorry about that.
And then, you all, like, remember the fact that, like, the festival is coming up. And one of the ghosts is just like, so are we all going to the festival? All of us. Looking at Leo, looking at you three.
I mean, as long as you want to, then yeah, I don't see why not.
It's like, excellent. So, like, there's tons of business going on. Like, Gemini, you probably have left this room multiple times, unless you just don't deal with the people. If you don't deal with the people, you don't. Like, you do have a lot of people working for you. And, go ahead.
Probably, I'm sure a lot of employees have no idea that Gemini's one of the owners, because he's just that weird guy that comes in and does stuff all the time. And then buys rounds of drinks for everybody after hours.
For sure, yeah, that's perfectly fine.
So he's friendly, but a lot of people don't know that he's, like, actually important to the business.
A ghost comes in, like, probably a receptionist ghost comes in, looks at Tarkus, puts his hand on Tarkus' shoulder, and, like, looks at the rest of you, like, maintaining contact with Tarkus for some reason, and, like, looks at the rest of you. It's just like, Officer Levin, correct?
Yes. That is. May I have a name to address to?
The ghost is just like, ooh, and, like, does a little, like, fanning of their face. A name. I want to be called, I want to be called, 4 M's.
Okay.
Thank you.
Well, nice to meet you. Is there something I can help you with?
This ghost, like, standing in front of you, seems suddenly significantly more solid. Now seems more like more of a person than they did a second ago.
Oh.
It's just like, yes, you have some people at the front desk asking for you. Should I send them back here?
Well, I don't think I should have too many people in the kitchen. I'll go meet them. Thank you.
You are quite welcome, sir.
All right. Guess Leo's gonna have to see what's going on. How curious.
Actually, I'm just changing layers of tokens right now. Alright, so Leo, we're going to head back into the lobby. And the lobby is pretty busy based on just like the fact that everybody is here for the festival. But you see 4 faces that are very familiar, but they look rough. And it's the alley cats. Like 4 of the alley cats come up, and they are like, they have the clothes all torn up. They look like they've been in a fight in a after school special, if you understand what I'm saying. They're like 90s, like, this is a very special episode of Blossom or something like that. Like, they look beaten up the same way as that. Like, no serious damage, but they kind of have like a blood, like one of them definitely has a bloody nose, but the nose isn't like damaged.
Whoa, wait, what happened? And you said there is 4, right? Is it the whole team, or is there somebody missing, just to be sure?
How many was it? Is 5 the number of the full team?
The full team, when Leo does an at 20 with the ability, yes, it's supposed to be 5.
Here's the 5th one.
Oh, there he is. Okay, cool. So nobody's missing. Cool.
He's on crutches. It took him a while to get in.
Oh my goodness.
Like his leg is all splinted up.
Wait. What happened?
We were at Cullet to get ready for the festival, and they came out of nowhere, and they said that we had ties to the Wander crew, and I'm just gonna be honest with you, Leo. We got served.
So they came out of nowhere. Do you know who exactly? Or was it too much of a blur?
No, like, it was a group of these beetle people. They said they're from Happenstance, but they're gonna stand up for Cullet, and they think that you guys are bad news.
Okay. I'll see what I can do with that situation. You all get some rest, and please recover. I'm sorry I wasn't there to help with the first place. I'll make it up to you. I promise.
Thank you, Leo. Avenge us.
I will.
Stomp the yard. And one of them falls over, just unconscious.
Uh-oh. Yeah, so Leo will make sure these... Oh, no! The other side. Leo will help him up, and, I make sure these 4, get somewhere where they can, rest proper.
Gemini, do you got a spare room for them, or are you all sold out?
Yeah, if there is one.
Oh,
if not,
yeah.
we'll figure this out.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Gemini, sir, could you replace that ice cream favor of mine instead to have a room for these guys? They need rest.
Oh, absolutely, no problem.
Much appreciated. And I may need your help with something very soon.
Valentina comes walking in the room, dripping wet, towel wrapped around her waist.
Oh, a medical emergency. I'll rush over and help this person out on the crutch, I suppose.
I have not named the alley cats, so...
Gimped alley cat. I can help you with that, because I had the names in my phone. Green one over there, that's Charles. These 2, let's see, we'll call, let's see. For those who know these characters and start in the game, they'll know. We'll call them Nina and Anna. We'll put the biggest one is just Tom, Big Tom. And
Oh shit, is this Big Tom? I love Big Tom. Big Tom's my favorite.
there you go. Yeah, Big Tom only shows up if I get a nat 20 on that roll. Only shows up when it, on the big scene.
Big Tom shows up like E Honda with a fucking floating headbutt.
His presence shall be known. and let's see. And this one, be in remembrance of in light of my family's old cat, Oreo.
Fucking
Like-
sick. Alright,
All right.
so that's
I'll
actually
write it
fine.
on. Yeah, I'll write it on the Twitch chat just in case. Turn on. Yeah. There we go. Alright, sorry about that.
I think after Gemini's told about like what they said and gets them all settled in, he's like, "I'll be right back." Goes to his quarters, then comes out wearing the most garish outfit you have ever seen.
Oh yeah, I was about to ask, like, so Leo, can you give me a 20-sided to see what kind of information they're going to be able to provide to you?
I just want to say, Gemini's like, "I needed my ass kicking clothes."
And I understand that if the roll is bad, it's because it was blur. They were having a rough out of it. Ooh, 14.
I know 14's pretty good. They mention somebody named, like, they tell you two things. One, that it was a group of beetles that they lost the dance battle to, and that they said they were from Happenstance. And two, they said they were working on behalf of Cullet, and they were asked to like put the alley cats in their place by a cat named the Oracle.
So we know that it is a dance battle then.
Oh yeah, like
That
if
happened. Okay, yeah.
if you want to like defeat the people that defeated these cats, it will be a dance battle. But also, with a 14, I can give you guys a little bit more. Actually, Valentina, could you roll as well as Tarkus?
On it. Lead.
17 and 11.
I also dropped the music for today's game in the workshop. I forgot to do that earlier.
Fucking on it.
So,
Retro vibes. Let's go.
it's a very good playlist. But so Valentina, you like look them over like medically, like helping them out, and you see that the majority of like legitimate damage is like to their ankles and like from trying to bend too far, but also they definitely got punched in the face by little like bug hands. And you are able to, like, with an 11, which is a success. With a success, you are able to realize that whatever dance battle they were in is like a full contact sport.
Oh,
Like a fight and a dance mixed together.
A dance fight. Okay.
Yeah. Like a
Right.
little bit capoeira. Capoeira? How do you pronounce that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But like that. But imagine breakdancing. That is what has happened
break.
to the cats. So it's not just can you dance, it's can you dance and also beat up the opponent. And Tarkus, you put together some of like the intercepting radio signals from recently. Like you have heard just straight up there is a cat in Oracle calling out the HTML crew because they view you all as just the cops because you got Florence arrested. Because like you guys work directly, you have worked directly for the the resonance in hymnal, and they think you're bad. They think you're the bad guys. And they are just repeatedly calling you guys out that you have no street cred. You're all just like fucking lapdogs of the governments. And that you're shady and doing a lot of like behind the scenes stuff, which is kind of true.
Oh, Val's gonna walk up to Officer
Do
Leo.
either of you know what street cred is?
Val fucking shrugs. No.
I've been told I might have it. Maybe?
It's
Usually when I give
really
somebody
cool.
something really tasty.
There's someone on the radio saying we don't have any.
Considering the whole dancing thing, I think Leo would know street cred.
Oh, for sure.
It's a matter of reputation, Tarkus. But not on a official standpoint, but one that matters nonetheless. And I see someone has an issue with us. What was the name again? Because did Tarkus say it was the Oracle that was saying that they had no street cred?
Yes.
Okay, so Leo knows the Oracle. Like, So they insult us all. They literally injure my team, and now they're calling us out.
Officer Leo, you are facing beetles. I will accompany you. They are not to be trifled with.
Very much appreciated, Valentina. I'm going to need all the help I can get.
Yeah, big
I
salute.
see, Gemini, you seem well set and ready to go.
Let's do this shit!
Big Tom reaches over and pulls out his suitcase, and he's just like, take what you need. And like it opens up, and it opens up huge. It becomes like basically a full like walk-in closet. And you see clothes of every size, and like the most garish. You see fucking bell bottoms. You see flapper dresses. You see 80s puffy jackets. You see everything that you could possibly want. You see bandanas, more bandanas than you've ever seen in your entire life. So like, you can dress however you possibly want, but you have to tell me how you're dressing for this dance battle.
Okay.
So Gemini just is wearing his outfit he has designated his ass kicking outfit for whatever reason. He had something specifically for dance battle already.
Who doesn't?
Gemini's just always been wanting to do this, right? So it's okay. Imagine like neon leopard print, like take some of those. Take like the like really ruffly type of shirts. So many ruffles. Take just like a regular disco outfit. Just everything just kind of haphazardly sewn together from like bits and pieces of different dance outfits. There's no cohesion. It's painful to look at, but also you can't look away.
Beautiful. Just a train wreck of an outfit. All right, Leo. How's Leo dressed?
With Leo. He's definitely going to have one of the flapper dresses. Keep it to the 20s. Gonna be a nice red one. Maybe some flower bracelets to go with the necklace that he always puts on. However, the dress itself won't be visible outright. He's gonna have like, how can you say it? Like a kind of like a cloak kind of thing covering it, because he intends to, when it's time to dance, just like reveal it. Think of in a way you would understand. You know how Bison in Street Fighter, before he fights, he's all covered up in his cape. Then when it's time to go, he throws it and shows.
Absolutely.
That's basically how I'm thinking about it with the cloak covering Leo.
Oh, good. We got like we found the anime antagonist this time. All right. Cool.
Yeah. Who'd have thought it's a tiny rabbit?
All right, Tarkus and or Valentina, how are you two dressed for a dance battle? Which also comes down to like a actual fight, for the record.
No.
I-
I'll go, I suppose, if it was a standoff
I
there.
think I know what I have to do.
Do it. Take it away.
If anybody here who's ever played Yakuza 0, Majima's fucking disco outfit with the bandana and everything, I'll put it in workshop.
Nice.
Okay, I feel like if everybody's cool with it, we probably should all have like a matching belt. Just to like, this is the
Matching.
team.
Yeah.
Like, even though we're all like very differently worn in outfits, but we'll have something that shows like, yeah, we're all part of the same crew.
All right.
By the way,
Okay.
Tarkus, that is amazing.
Valentina is sitting and taking notes at everybody's appearances. Just some quick rudimentary sketches, dashes off, and you hear construction noises briefly. And they come out having cut holes in appropriate places for their limbs in a disco ball because they're small.
Hilarious.
It's just their head and butt and arms and legs sticking out of a disco ball.
Perfect.
Perfect.
I'm ready. I think there's probably some
Absolutely.
guns hiding in there too, but we don't need to talk about those.
Hopefully, we won't have to use that.
Hopefully.
So we
Well,
are now. Oh, go ahead.
And I'll say, hopefully, we'll if we need to fight, which we probably will, we'll do it. But let's stick away from using any tools per se, unless it's obvious that they're doing it first. If they want to cast the first stone, let them. We'll make sure to be the last. Understood?
Aye.
Good.
Absolutely. So we're all on our way to Kullet, which is again, I saw Karam asking earlier. Kullet is the city directly below Hymnal. Now Kullet, is definitely more blue collar than Hymnal. When we were there last, they always had music playing absolutely everywhere. It was beautiful stuff. And like the people of Kullet are basically way more down to earth. Also, this horse has a hat and a scarf on now, so that's just canon. That apparently, like, sometimes that thing wears a hat and a scarf.
So fancy.
And like Sal has made like connections and agreements with the people of Hymnal, and he has paid an absurd amount of money. That there's a stadium under construction between Hymnal and Kullet right now. Like, that is being built. And it's, again, cost a ton of money. It also cost him a lot more money to get his people out of Hymnal's jail. But he did it. So, the festival is this Friday. I want to know what the crew is doing, gearing up for the festival. Are you guys excited? Are you, like, getting ready to, like, shop? What are you guys going to be buying? What are you guys looking for at the festival? Like, it's a huge street fair. There will be tents with all kinds of like goods set up, jewelry, t-shirts. Like, it'll be from all over the world, not just this side. You guys are going to see some people that we have not introduced yet. Like, so like, what do you guys want to see? Please let me know in the chat. And like, are you guys putting your outfits together? But, and with that said, we are going to move on to Kullet. Now, Kullet is beautiful to me. And if you guys don't think it's beautiful, I'm sorry.
Hell yes.
The whole town is made up, and Kullet is a word for waste glass, in case you guys don't know.
Ah, I did not.
The houses are made of glass. Like, they are under, some of them are under domes, some of them are just straight up, like, they look like brick houses, but instead of bricks, like, they are bricks made of translucent glass. And so when there's a light on inside, it's beautiful. And everything has like a vibration. And like, even in like if you arrive late at night, there is music playing nonstop. And it's a vibe. The whole place is good. But like, you guys are not in uniform right now. I know that because you just told me what you're wearing. So like you do pass a bunch of like, there's a bunch of Sphinx Cat people and they're wearing like anything from like leather jackets to just like overalls, but like really stylish, like tie-dye overalls. But like nothing underneath, just like that cool look. And coming down the street in front of you is you do see 3 particular Sphinx Cats that are walking at you with what feels like intention, like they are planning to come to you and have a conversation.
Are they snapping as they walk?
These three are not the snapping type, but like you do hear the music like that is following them. The vibrations that are coming off from them is different. It's almost like hostile. Like you get the same kind of feeling as you would for the snapping, but just like it's like and like that is what's happening. Yeah, and they get right up in front of you and they stop a decent distance like between you and them. And they look all of you up and down.
Gemini's just like, "Hello, friends."
She's like, "Are we friends?"
Friends until proven otherwise.
So this one, like, the one in the center walks up and like walks up to Gemini and looks at your outfit. And it's just like a little tacky here, and it's just like we're not too bad. Seems like you guys know how to make a fit work. Actually, you know what? Everybody roll me a 20-sider. I want to see how your fit worked.
Oh,
Alright.
Except for Valentina. Valentina's fine. Valentina doesn't have to roll to make a disco ball work. We can all just assume.
It just does.
Oh, I already did.
Alright, so we got a tough choice.
Ignore the second roll I did.
You can, by all means, roll that 20-sider, by the way, Valentina, if you want to.
I will.
Alright, so we got a 10. We got, from Gemini, we got a 16. Ro's, like, really rocking it, by the way. Ro, you're doing a great job. I hate to tell everybody that Valentina rolled a 4 to make that disco ball work.
Oh, no.
I think I'm bumping into shit. My visibility is
right. You just
my
cannot
maneuverability.
see anything. Valentina just falls on her side and is now rolling down the street.
It's these shades.
Leo's too busy trying to help Valentina, and he's not focusing.
Oh no, Leo's outfit isn't working either.
I'm just imagining the cloak is getting caught up in poor Valentina trying to help her
Hang
out.
on.
Oh.
Have a category up, Leo.
Oh, okay. I guess it's gonna be a tough choice then. Okay.
Sorry, everybody. My roll 20 just kind of crashed on me. So one second.
It's been going real slow for me.
Oh no.
All right, so tough choice. All right, so Leo, you can make yourself look good. Like you can make yourself like pull off your look just fine, but you have to stop trying to help Valentina.
Oh.
Or
okay.
You can help Valentina and you can both look okay. Not great, not like full success, but you both look presentable. Or like or you can either make Leo look really good, or you can make both you and Valentina look presentable.
So I'm
Okay.
bouncing around like a pinball, like, go on without me. I'll catch up.
Also, I was apparently a B positive was thrown at me. Oh, there it is. What did that do?
Leo is stunning, apparently.
Uh-huh. Interesting.
So, the cat in the center that walks up and is eyeballing all of your clothes. She is dressed amazing. Like, she has like a turquoise, like 1980s power suit situation. She's got shoulder pads on both the sides. The collar is huge and it's popped to an extreme. She has dyed her skin like with like not dyed her skin, but like a lot of powder, like foundation or whatever it is for makeup, like blush and stuff, but very turquoise instead of like normal colors. She has just a fantastic outfit, and she's just like, okay, another crew finally stepping in here. And she's like, the name's Wildfire, and she extends her like hand like somebody's gonna like grab it and kiss it, not like a handshake, but specifically like a
like the okay.
her hand is just out there waiting. Just
Oh yeah.
Gemini takes it. He's like charmed, and kisses it. Yes, it's like
oh, a gentleman. And the you see the other two cat just rolling their eyes at the whole like situation that's happening. So what did I name? Oh, here we go. So this one comes up, and she's just like, I take it you're a dance troupe, judging by your spectacular choice in clothing.
Leo would
Not-
give a light nod.
Gemini's just like not normally, but you see. Then he just explains what happened with the cats. Just doesn't hide any of it.
Oh shit, okay. So like these two actually hiss at you a little bit and take a step back, and they're just like like Wildfire looks over at this one's named Thunderpaws for the record. Looks over at Thunderpaws and just like, did you hear that? They're with the Wander crew.
Mhm.
And just like, they're all just,
And the secret recipe.
what's the secret recipe?
Or wait, what's the name of it now? It's
The secret recipe. It's in a town called
Oh,
the Secret
okay.
Towers.
yeah. It's an excellent restaurant over in the Silver Towers, or Secret Towers or whatever. Yeah, like he just has a flyer that he hands them.
And he's like, Thunderpaws puts his hand out like he wants to take it, but the second you let go, he just like raises his paw away and lets it hit the floor. It's just like, yeah, like any of us got travel money. It's like, oh, just here flaunting your wealth in our face now, right? It's like, how many weird ships do you guys all have over there? And it's just like, yeah, I bet working with the elite is a real good way to make money, isn't it? Like fucking lapdogs. And like they spit on Gemini's feet and start to walk away in a group, but this time they are most certainly like swaggering away and looking over their shoulder, like doing the like caw thing. You know what I'm talking about? Eyes, then eyes, then eyes, then eyes.
Bye. There just
Get
waves. Rude.
Leo would walk over to Gemini. You know, they kind of did not like us from the start. We did
Really?
get the yes, that's what Arcus was explaining to us earlier. with the arc.
Oh.
Yes. And now you've made it now.
But none of those cats did not match the description of the people who served the alley cats, for the record.
I'll be right back. I just had a soda spray everywhere on me.
Oh no!
I thought that was one of the cats hissing.
I blame Thunderpaws. He did it.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Showed
I
him.
thought someone snuck in some cat voice.
That would be great. This character's name is Spinderella, by the way, in case anybody's wondering.
Yeah.
It's Wildfire, Thunderpaws, and Spinderella.
Alrighty.
Right, so, like, while he's away, like, would you three be doing anything? Would Valentina be doing anything, or...
Yeah, I got
Or
lost
Target's
in between a dumpster somewhere in an alley.
just stuck in the dumpster? It's just like an inch off the ground, but you just keep spinning over and over again, because, like, your antennas and your feet are exactly the same distance from the ground.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
full turtle on back. Kinda.
Tarkus is gonna go help Valentina.
Thank you.
Much appreciated.
My short lifespan flashed before my eyes.
I guess we should probably look for the ones who done did the thing.
I can try and pick up
Yeah,
the
we-
trail. Sure.
Yeah, we kind of need to deal with those unsavory folk.
Okay. I think there's an ability for this track. You can pick up, but there needs to be like tracks left nearby. Like, I think if we find a lead first, I can narrow it down.
Gotcha. Find those beetles. Of course, we can always just ask. Cause it was a group of beetles, yes? Did we get anything else aside?
They're a group of beetles from Happenstance.
Ah, yes, that happenstance beetles.
Where does the music seem to be the loudest?
Oh yeah, that you could roll track for that for sure.
Alright, I'll track the sick beats. Help. Oh, right. Jeez.
6.
It's this disco ball, guys.
It might be time to change
It's,
dice
it's a
color.
bit of a
It's
rough
just Valentina
job.
catamaring their way through the fucking city.
That means that's a soundtrack that goes pretty hard. Let's see.
Were you changing it, Leo? Like, I'm not mad if you do want to change it. Everything's fine.
I was gonna make it a tough choice because I think is 6 a tough choice or a failure?
It's a tough choice.
okay,
5 is
then.
a failure.
Gotcha. So I'll leave it as is. Actually.
All right, yeah, Valentina, your tough choice is you can find like the source of the music, and the both of them you find them. The one choice is your disco ball does in fact break.
Oh no.
No!
So like, oh, go ahead.
What's the alternative?
And the alternative is, you have to like walk down the alleys a little bit like slower, and like you give off a lot of like cool light, and everybody's like excited, but you guys do draw a crowd as you're going because you're clearly approaching the location of the other dancing group. So like you can, it's basically raising the heat because it raises the pressure. Or you can break your disco ball.
They trained me for stealth in the ant corpse. You know what? This is not the time for that. Let them know we're coming. I waddle down the street.
Absolutely. Just like the colored light coming out of the buildings is like reflecting off the disco ball and going everywhere. And you guys reach the center, like where all the music's coming, and you do see 3 big ass beetle people. They look like they're wearing puffy jackets. They all really ready to dance, and they are dancing where they are. Like they have thrown like a piece of cardboard down, and they are just fucking like spinning on their beetle backs and just going ham. And like they have drawn a card, and like two of them, like these two right here. Ooh, let me push this one to the back real quick. The front two are standing there with their arms crossed, looking at you guys as you approach. The one in the back is just like finishing up a really, really long spin on his back, and then he jumps to his feet, and he also crosses his arms as you all approach.
Agility.
Gemini just loudly says like, "Ah, fuck! These guys are really good."
That coordination.
So like they step up. The biggest one, this one back here. Get ready for their fucking names. All right.
Oh boy.
So this one, his name is Gog, comes up to you, Tarkus, and he's just like looks up, and he looks Tarkus up and down. He's just like, "You think you can dance? What are you gonna do? The robot?" And then he does the robot and like passes it to the one next to him, and the one next to him is named Bundle, and Bundle follows it up. And then like it's just like he walks up. He kind of looks over Valentina. He's a little bit taller than Valentina. Doesn't see him right away. Doesn't see her right away. Kind of thinks she's just a disco ball. And like looks at Lio. It's just like, "How about you, buddy boy?" And like he spins and then like strikes a pose, a very fucking like JoJo pose.
Leo will walk over. As a matter of fact, I can dance. I've been wanting to speak to you. Well, maybe not so much speak, but more like to more to declare something. You three have caused a bit of trouble to some friends of mine, and I don't appreciate it very much at all.
Can you roll me a 20-sided real quick, Leo?
Oh, heck. Second roll. Oh, not 20.
Oh, nat 20. So like, yeah, you definitely like. I wish it was a. I'll try to make it as good as I can. We'll carry it over. To like
Leo
the next
just
roll
has
as
that
well.
menacing aura.
Right? You see, like, you know how one of those cats didn't have any clothes on in the tokens? Like, what? That's real life version. Like, they didn't have another one with clothes. In fiction version, that guy always wears like a jean jacket with Alley Cat's like the Alley Cat's print right on the back of it. Just says Alley Cat's like his colors of like a biker gang. But and you see it hanging on their wall, and they've been like throwing knives at it.
Ah.
So these are definitely the three that you are looking for.
Okay. And a right disrespectful bunch at that. Okay.
Gemini adds in, "Weird, you guys been talking mad shit about us and taking it out of some poor adorable little alley cats. You lowlifes."
The Alley Cats were just bad at dancing, and like we're not talking shit, but we have heard a lot of stuff about. It's like, and we were warned that you were coming down too, like the Wander crew. Terrible. Does I have to pick on people when they're already down?
Wait, y'all are down?
The same like you're picking on my alley cats who have nothing to do with it.
They showed up to town. They thought they could dance. We proved them wrong.
Leo walks forward. Losing in a dance battle is one thing. That, as he points to the jacket that has a knife being thrown at, is another thing entirely.
Spoils of war. And then the one in the back, his name is Humble. Like, just like pushes through the other two. And Valentina, can you roll me a 20-sider again?
Sure. Oh,
Alright, so tough choice. I think they're gonna continue to ignore Valentina as though, like, so it looks like it's 3-on-3.
I just politely raised my hand.
It's just like, yo, Humble, that disco ball's got an arm. So then Humble looks over at you, and he's like, you see him look at Valentina, and you see, like, for a quick moment, he's thinking, and then he's just like, oh, and, like, all three of them drop to one knee real quick and, like, put their hand over, like, where a human heart would be. It's just like, all respect to the queen.
Hail to the queen.
Hail to the queen. And then they stand up, but that doesn't mean we go easy on you.
Right, I look around looking for a queen. Where?
Got it. I'm guessing it's like a universal like respect for the buggos.
Alright.
You guys don't talk to a lot of buggos other than Valentina, so.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like it's so like in character, I imagine none of them don't really know what's going on there. But
Yeah, I'll give them a similar salute. And like, it's nothing personal, just business.
So yeah, you guys have to win 3 of these. So like, the Humble steps forward, and like whoever wants to go up against him, you are literally attacking him. Like you both have to do roll for a dancing thing, and hit him. Like, but you have to describe it all as one action.
Gotcha.
It's literally a fight.
Okay.
So who would like? All you gotta do is like beat all 3 of them. You guys do get 1 extra shot because there's 4 of you.
All right. Well, screw it. I'll get the ball rolling. Leo would walk forward. He gives a polite bow to Humble before they begin, but hey, and once he's like, whenever you're ready.
I think when you go to do the polite bow, Humble's gonna make his attack right there. I'm gonna roll
No
for it, though.
way.
Gotcha. A 10.
All right. So what tough choice do you want to give Humble? Because like you're gonna bow, and I think what he's gonna try to do is do like a mini backflip and like kick you in the face, but
Gotcha.
then land on his stomach with like land on his side with his legs splayed out, with his like chin resting on his fist while he like elbow on the ground style.
Gotcha.
I think that's what he's trying to do. So what went wrong? Like what's his tough choices?
Either basically either he gets to hit, but unless he's kicking me, as he's kicking Leo would in response do a bit of a spin, like a bit of a spin, and swing his arms such so that he gets hit in return in a sort of like a bit of a little bit of a ballerina spin to strike at him. So basically they both get hit, or his backflip is just a little off and it misses, but Leo doesn't hit him in return. Either they both take damage or neither do.
Yeah, I think it's a both take damage situation.
Gotcha.
Alright, so that's gonna be 2 damage for to each of you. Just so you guys know, they also have 10 HP. Like, you guys have 12, they have 10.
Gotcha. Oh, going on here.
I think some of us are missing that HP because
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
the
Oh yeah, if you
storm
guys
and
have
whatnot.
been, if you guys have been hurt since, that's a different problem.
Apparently Quarry rolled a card. Oh no. Humble landed a bit off apparently, since they
Yep.
both hit each other.
He's sprained his I'm gonna say he sprained his wrist, but he's pretending that like he didn't. but that will affect his rolls in the future. And what do you got for him, Leo? He is on the ground, like he's got his like chin resting on his knuckle, and he's like, "Aww."
Okay. Leo in response. Leo would do I forget what exactly is the ballet technique where someone bends really low to the ground in a crouch. I forget what the proper term was. I think it is it called a plie? I want to say yes. A plie is where they crouch really low to the ground. Okay, so this so Leo would do a plie to basically be on his level to the ground, and when he rises up, however, he rises up with a, let's see, let me get the ability out. Cause he's going low enough basically to declare something to him.
Yeah, what you declaring?
He's saying it to him specifically since that's his opponent, so he's whispering it to him.
Sure.
And he looks to him dead in the eye during that little plie, and he's like, and he just responds, yeah, he just says very quietly, like, such disrespect will not be tolerated, and I intend to return it in kind. Observe. As he gets right back up, he would have his hand like in a chopping motion as he gets back up, like in a bit of a graceful like stand, and it would be just right across the left side of his face, just bah!
Absolutely. So
and for declare, okay. I am doing the first one. Immediately make a successful basic attack.
Successful attack, absolutely. So he slides back, like with that hit, like slides across the ground, and then Gog jumps over him and like does a spin and gets low to the ground, and Gog's gonna try to do like the Cossack dance like Zangief does.
Oh. Ooh.
Oh, he's terrible at it. Just the worst.
Oh.
Like anybody, if they want to, can like tell me what dance move they're doing to like get Leo out of. I imagine I saw that one coming a million miles away. I was like I like to whenever I see a 2 or a 19, I generally narrate it as though it's a 20 or a 1, expecting it to be changed.
Fair enough. Folks like when chaos happens on both sides of the field.
So, I would like the way that this dance battle is going to work is you guys can switch in and out as much as you want. You just have to RP like doing the switch. So this is a 1. Who wants to switch places with Leo real quick? And it's not going to like one hit KO him unless you guys narrate something amazing for it. But who wants to hurt Gog?
Who wants to
Gemini.
Get in there. Get in there.
Sorry, never mind. You can.
Who's going? Is it going to be a Tarkus? Is it going to be a Gemini? Who's going?
Tarkus.
Tarkus? Oh, Tarkus coming in?
Tarkus will spin in on his tiptoes and basically do a backhand to Gog.
Leo, in the meantime, just to really disrespect this guy. The Beatles are strong, right? They can handle a lot of weight.
Yeah.
Leo would, as he's doing the Cossack dance, where they kick their feet in the air, Leo, it very gracefully, would be basically on that guy's foot every time he switches, just hopping from left, right, on his feet as he's doing the dance.
That's sick.
And then when he sees Tarkus come by, he jumps up onto his head. Since Tarkus is spinning, he would be spinning along with Tarkus while Tarkus does the attack.
Oh my.
Whee!
Absolutely. So we get that scene, Gog is currently spinning around from the backhand that Tarkus delivered to him, and we're gonna put Leo back over here real quick. Tarkus, now you are in. What is your dance attack against Gog? Because that one was just a reaction to him failing. So now you can make a roll or use any of your abilities. I'm gonna say that did 4 damage to Gog, by the way, and he's also got stunned by Leo's fucking fantastic dress.
So fancy.
Tarkus is gonna, with the hand he just backhand gogged, drop down to the ground and use that hand to support his weight as he starts spinning his legs out to kick at Gog.
Oh, he's
Breaking
doing
it
full
down.
spin. So graceful.
Oh, it's a 2 as well. Now
Oh,
it's a race. Now it's a
not that
race
graceful.
between if somebody's gonna did somebody raise it or did somebody lower it?
Dun, 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 dun. Who's gonna
They
get
can't
first?
see it just yet, but it is. in
What's
fact-
behind curtain number 1?
Okay, I'm just gonna start narrating this too.
Let's see. Let's see what happens. Let's see what card gets thrown in.
Okay.
Na. I beat it.
Oh, all right. So
So it's a 10. It's gonna be a tough choice for you. That way, you know, it's not perfect. It's not good, but it's not too bad. What you got? Uh-huh.
yeah. All right. That's fine.
See
So
another card.
you spun down and like you were spinning around on one hand to kick his legs out from under him. Is that what you're doing?
No, I was just trying to kick him, period,
Just kick
while
him.
swinging
Oh,
my
I
legs
got you.
around.
Like, got it. Absolutely. So yeah, you can do that, and you'll hit him for 2 damage. But one of the things is he's gonna grab your leg, and he's about to make an attack on you, and he's gonna get a bonus effect because he will start it while holding on to you.
Is this 2 damage with technique in mind?
Oh right, you do have technique. So would that be technically 3, or would it still be 2?
Oh no, 3. Yeah, absolutely. Technique will work for that. Add that extra damage in.
So it would be 3 damage for you.
Yeah, for sure. So he'll
Oh.
take the 3 damage, and he will start his turn holding on to you, which will be a disadvantage. Or he's gonna he is going to do 1 damage to Tarkus, but you will get an affliction added to Tarkus that is loosened, as he has somehow loosened the joint between your left knee to your left shin.
Oh, so 1
Like,
damage
that's-
in the debuff, or he gets an advantage on his next attack. Is that correct?
Exactly. That is
Oh.
the tough choice. I'm trying to get better at my tough choices, people.
Yeah.
You know what? Let him grab on.
All right. So he takes the 3, and he's just like, oof. He still has his back to you, but like, so he's got your leg by, like, almost like a headlock look, like, and his back is to you, and he is going to try to spin with everything he has and bear hug you. Like, he's gonna like spin you like a salsa dancer on one leg, and then when you get close to him, when you are looking at him, he is gonna like come in and try to like wrap both arms around you. This is not gonna be a damaging thing. If he gets a hold of you, next turn is gonna be a problem for you. And I'm rolling 2d20 and taking the highest.
Yeah.
E.
Ooh.
Oh, he did bad. That's a bad one. So, tough choice. He is. You guys are taking him down this turn. Gemini or Valentina, either one of you that want to jump in for this one, take Tark's place for a second. How did you take Grog out? How did you take Gog out? Like, whichever one wants to jump in, he is going to do 2 damage too, but you are going to take him out of this fight. And I'm down for it to be either one of you two.
Yeah,
Like-
Gemini. I think Gemini always has his staff with him, throws that down, jumps at it, and starts using his pole to kind of dance with, doing a kind of pole dance.
Old. All right.
Oh boy.
And is doing like the really like athletic type where you're like spinning around on it,
Okay, absolutely.
and
So-
like
Oh, go ahead.
yeah, kicks. Does some sick kicks with it.
Okay, how did you get Tarkus out of the scene? Because you're gonna have to like do a dance move. Because this guy's trying to spin Tarkus, and while he's spinning Tarkus, do you like pole dance in, and Tarkus grabs onto the pole and like spins out of the little like the arena, basically?
Yeah, I think like the pole goes flying, hits the ground in just the right location for Tarkus to like grab it and spin out of the way, and Gemini like spins in from the top.
Absolutely. It looks just like a fan blade. You know what I'm talking about? Like you two both just spinning like in the same direction, but at different starting points.
It's so much spinning. I love it.
Like, and then you just kick Gog in the head, and he goes flying into a barrel in the corner like a trash can. And it's very like very
Where he
Streets of
belongs.
Rage. You guys see a chicken just come fall out of it, or like a knife that just says "pick up, pick up, pick up."
Oh god, now I got Moon Beach playing in my head. Thank you.
All right, so we then Bundle's gonna come like rushing in, and he's just gonna like slide on his back across, and he's just like trying to like soccer slide at you. This is like very clearly not even much of a dance for this right now.
Oh,
He's
he's
just trying to
just
take he's trying to take a cheap shot. And he got this time. He got it. He slides in, and I think he takes Gemini right out of it. Like not out of it, but like he knocks you right on your face. Just like you fall right down. And I'm sure like Gemini, you can make a roll for it to see if you get up to attack him back. But he knocks you down, and he does the thing where he goes to the side, the line of the arena, and just like puts both hands on his chest, looking at the rest of you. Okay, and Gemini, how did you immediately fucking like take him, like put him in his place?
Throw him up.
I think so you know how birds often do like mating dances and such? So birds dance, right? So
Yeah.
Gemini just turns into a bird and just starts doing like a little bird dance to like basically like flutter to like slow the throw, like being hurtled through the air, just kind of like slow it down a bit, and then just
Maybe
kind of
the
turns
bird.
back, kicks off the wall, and jumps right back into it.
Absolutely. You can turn that into attack, and if you want to, like, I'm very cool with that. Just like immediately being an attack.
Okay. Do I need to roll again for that, or
No. That 19 will carry.
Okay.
Like, how'd you hit him though? Like,
like I kind of like run up the wall, backflip off of it, and just kind of
did
kick
you
him in the
reverse flash kick him?
yes.
All right.
Yeah, flash kick from the air going down into the back of his head, basically.
That's
fucking sick.
knock him flat on the on his front.
Nice.
Okay, so this is gonna like, so you knock him like flat on his face, and he is upside down right now. And what Humble is trying, I'm gonna describe what he's trying to do, and then I'll describe how badly it goes when I roll terrible. He is going to try to Bundle is like resting is on his head. He's gonna come jump and try to parkour with both of his hands on both of Bundle's feet, and he is trying to kick Gemini in the face with both of his feet. That is what he's trying to do.
Oh my.
Oh,
Because
wow.
in my head, that's very cool. But I'm gonna roll terribly. So
Oof, you weren't kidding.
Yeah. Okay, Valentina. How does this go so poorly? How is this an abject failure?
Like, if they're going for a kick, I will say Valentina has sneakily climbed up to a higher spot, and then times their drop so that they disco ball like a soccer ball into this straight kick, sending both the trajectories off the mark.
Off the top rope.
Off the top ropes.
Oh my god, it's Valentina off the top rope.
Holy shit! Like,
He's got the chair.
I know Valentina's a We are playing a fucking wrestling game eventually. I need you all to
I
know
want to
that.
be in that game so
Don't
bad.
fucking worry. Anybody that like, oh my god, Valentina is in a fucking disco ball still.
Yes, he is.
The ball drop.
She...
So yeah, you just take Humble right back out of it, and he's sprained. I think you hear his fucking leg break.
Hey!
I would have retreated into the disco ball, so I'm just rolling around. No,
Just one arm up, holding on to the fucking fencing above you, and now you're just a disco ball for the fight.
Oh, perfect. No, we know exactly where Valentina needs to be. Whoop!
All right, so who wants to finish off Bundle? Like, he's just trying to recover, and like, cause like his fucking leader jumped off of him and fucked it up. So like, he's just like, it's definitely Mortal Kombat finish him. Like, who has a dance-ality for this man?
I'd say why not all four of us work together on it? Teamwork.
yes, the lessons of teamwork finally paying off in this dance battle.
Okay,
Can we all
right.
just do like that showgirl thing where arms around each other's shoulders and we're just kicking forward?
All right,
Oh,
so
you talking about the can-can?
That, yeah.
Oh hell yeah!
is that what? Yeah, fuck. Please describe that for me. Are you guys in height order so it like makes sense? Like, is it Valentina, then Leo, then Gemini, then Tark?
It's pretty
Yeah,
good.
that's probably the only way we
or-
can do this.
Or alternatively, are Valentina and Leo between Gemini and Tark, and those two are just like legs dangling?
Oh,
Oh,
definitely
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
See, I thought Valentina and Leo would be standing on top of each other's shoulders and dancing like that. So it's like three people. That way they could be as close to the same height as these two as they can get.
I'll be the bottom.
Valentina is indeed a strong ant.
I have more legs to support with.
Gotcha. So we got this. Boop, boop. So we got like a... Hold on, let's see if I can... It's like a...
Yeah.
Just all
Whoa.
3/4 of them,
Formation.
right? They want to consider only 3 people? Alright, fine. We'll be 3 people. See what happens.
Yeah, I don't think you guys have to roll for it. You just decimate them, and like Bundle goes like, he goes like flying. You just hear the and he crashes into a crate in the background, and then out of nowhere, there's just an announcer, "Go win." And then like so, and we do the like the
Oh,
screen like fades in, then
I
back
don't-
out.
sorry,
Okay.
I don't think that's savage enough.
Oh, go for it.
Oh no.
Oh no.
There, I just played a card.
Oh no, the glitter bomb after when they're defeated just
Valentina's disco ball just explodes and it was full of glitter. Just covered in it.
Not only were they defeated, they were humiliated with glitter.
Then we definitely have the screen fades in and out like a fucking like a Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis era video game, where that's how they do the cutscenes. Or like the original Ninja Gaiden, if you guys know that game.
Oh,
The
yeah,
cutscenes in that game. That's
Oh, yeah.
exactly how this suddenly happens. And they're all like rearranged and they're all like conscious again. They're like, fine, you beat us. You got us. And like he slowly takes off his jacket and he hands it to Lio.
Lio would take the jacket.
And I want to play another card.
Uh-oh.
Playing a doctor ability scroll to mend a broken leg.
Okay.
No hard feelings.
Exactly.
That was a hell of a dance-off.
You fought well.
You guys got some moves. Like, it's like, you know what? We tried to play a little dirty, but like we heard you guys were just the lowest of the low. You guys work with the cops.
Wait, what happened?
Yeah, like the Wander crew. We heard you guys got Florence arrested.
Who is
busted.
Florence?
Lio looks to the... It seems we weren't all informed about this information.
She's
Could
like,
you
well,
fill us in? Because it seems
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
not being told all this.
They roll up one of those like giant like spools that's for cables. You guys know what I'm talking about? They're just
Yeah,
using
yeah.
it as a
Yep.
table back here.
Hmm.
And they like pour everybody out some drinks.
Hmm.
And they're just like, we're not really from Color. We're from down in Happenstance, you know? We're from the Neverglades.
Mm-hmm.
But like, we do trading with Color all the time. Love this city, love this place. Like, best music.
I can see why. This is my first time here, and it's amazing.
Yeah, I mean, if this is your first time here, that's weird because like, we've been hearing rumors that the Wander crew, or the folks from the Silver Thimble, we haven't been personally. Look forward to visiting it someday. But we heard that you guys just threw your lot in with the priesthood and the resonance, and they look down on the folks at Cullet, just like the thieves. They're absolutely terrible. And Florence, and just like Florence is the daughter of the Oracle, and he's a strong figure in Cullet. And he's saying that you guys just are responsible for Florence getting arrested, that you're doing a lot of shady deals, that the Silver Thimble is the original source of this weird dream drug that's going on and really like wreaking havoc on the world right now. You guys aware of all this?
Nah.
Not actually, and I don't like these accusations that we've been thrown at us.
Man, I was like off for quite a while before.
Gemini is becoming a
Here.
robot.
Hey, Boop.
Oh.
There he goes.
The Gemini's just
Welcome,
like
brother.
explains like, nah, shit, dude. I've been off world for a while. I didn't know any of this shit.
What? You mean like you've been off seasonal? Were you like at the Neverglades?
Oh no, like out in
Photon?
space and shit.
Like with the onions?
No, like went on a mission with the Harbinger and like a bunch of other planets.
I get it. He's crazy.
Leo would go to Gemini and whisper to him, a lot of things have changed since you left and came back. What makes sense to us may not make sense to them.
Well, like, okay. Have you guys ever been to other planes of existence?
He just kind of rubs the bridge of his nose.
I'm sorry, what?
Okay, are you familiar with like rifts?
Here we go.
Oh
Like
boy.
in my pants?
What are
Like-
risks?
No, like
Again.
I will silently sign to the one that was doing the Cossack. They ripped their pants a little bit.
Oh no! Like Gog's like, oh, good looking out.
it's like other worlds where like shit like this comes from, and then Gemini like pulls out like a little vial of stink flower. It's like
Leo would look to the three beetles and just kind of shrug in confusion.
Do we eat it?
Oh yeah. I mean, it smells awful until you cook it.
It
It
smells amazing. Are you out of your mind? This
So
is the greatest thing I've ever smelled in my life. Then, like,
I'm inclined to agree. Everybody else always tells me it's awful for some reason.
all three of them are kind of treating this like a cat treats catnip.
Oh.
Like they're rubbing it on their faces, like they're sticking it between their mandibles.
Just the beetles or the ant too?
I mean, do you want?
Does Valentina like that stuff?
I don't know.
I'll definitely let it rock. That's fun.
What is that at that point?
Yeah, Gemini, what's stink flower?
Hmm?
Valentina wants some of your stink flower.
Oh yeah. Hand some over. It's like, yeah, I use this shit in cooking all the time over at the secret recipe. It's this is what I mostly focus on, you know.
I'll give it a nibble.
Leo nods. Gemini here is quite the chef, actually. Give him a few ingredients, and you'll be surprised what he can do.
So yeah, you guys definitely like. There's that like slow pan to this like door up here, and then like you see three Sphinx cat people like walking out of it as the bass in the background changes.
Oh.
And like they're looking around and they did say the Wander Crew smells, but I am impressed by that fragrance.
Pretty great, huh?
And like you see all three of their noses wrinkle like crazy. Like
I don't think they're fans of it.
So I think I think all three of them look over and they like gauge the damage, like how damaged you are compared to how damaged the beetles are, and they see like Leo holding Humble's jacket, which I think has like a picture of just like a faceted glass ball, and it just says it's happenstance on the top of it. I don't think it does anything particularly, but it might.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like, never send a beetle. The Oracle wants to see you. Like, looking at you for.
Hey, don't diss on the Beatles. They did a great job.
I think Wildfire is just like, oh yeah? How'd they beat you? And they run down the fight, and Wildfire is just like super excited to listen, and she's just like gets really excited when like they tell about the pole dancing part, and she's just like, oh man, that sounds great. You guys sound great.
We try.
Oh, sick. I mean, I can't wait to see you in action. I'll have to wait, at least until we get to the Oracle. And then I'm going to dance all over your face.
Fair. We'll see.
But I do look
We'll see.
forward to it.
Oh, yeah.
And you can see Thunderpot and, like, Cinderella just, like, just fucking... And, like, they can't even say kids, because I'm 90% sure Wildfire is older than them. So, like, come on, let's go. And, like, all the Beatles, just, which are just called the Beetle Boys, in case you're wondering what their dance
Beetle
group was called.
boys.
The boys. They were the boys.
It's because I just wanted it to be the B-Boys, but
The
then it being the Beetle Boys was very fun for me.
You gotta go for that alliteration.
You really gotta. And then they do come up and they shake all you guys' hands. It's just like, if you're having happenstance, look us up. It's like, my mom runs a kitchen down there, and she would love to get her hands on this stuff.
Ooh.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm always, looking for other, restaurateurs and such to do business with, exchange recipes, ingredients, that kind of thing.
And, Gog walks up to... So Gog walks up to, Valentina after he has, like, sewn the tear in his pants. And he's just like, Small One, how long have you been on seasonal?
I'll switch to bug signals for this conversation, and I'll just say, been lost a long time, but this crew picked me up.
It's just like, do you know of the Queen? How goes the war?
I lost contact. If they're out there still, I wouldn't know.
Oh my, you must have been gone quite a while. It's like, from our location. And roll me a 20-sider,
Oh boy.
Valentina.
Out of curiosity, does the Unity item allow us to understand this conversation?
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Whoops.
I think Tarkus is 100% like, just, if Tarkus is not like averting his eye, you know? So, actually, give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Lore drop.
We're getting lore.
good.
Oh boy. Does the 12 mean what side it's happening in? Like, yes.
Don't know. Don't know what he has in store. And that's the best part.
Okay. Hold up. I forget. What's the pattern again? When it's flat. Let me see. Oh, there it is. Oh man.
Alright, sorry, I had to like check our fucking like map. So Grog says this is like, it's far to the south, past the
Oh.
Neverglades, past Happenstance, and just you must continue south, and then you southwest. That is how you get to the side of the world where the ants are still at war.
Okay, so 2 sides.
I think it's 3 sides.
Okay. Oh wait, hold on. We're at 1, so we will have to go to 13, and then we go southwest. You said to 12? Would that be correct?
For me, that, like, I literally just looked at it for a second. Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
But it is, yeah, okay.
So from where we are right now, it is south 1, west-ish 1, because obviously it's a 20-sider,
Yeah.
and south again. So it is 3 sides.
Gotcha. So we would have to go down to 13, then west to what number?
Our
So not all
20-sider
die.
doesn't match all of the
Yeah,
same.
not
all
all
of
die
them.
are
Oh,
arranged
that's
the same
fair.
way. As long as all the sides add up to 21, that's all that really matters. Placement doesn't. So
Gotcha.
for us, it's 7, 17, and 12.
Oh, okay, I see it now. I'm looking at a different setup. Cool. Okay. That's kind of neat.
Val is furiously writing this down in their notepad.
Yes, important info.
The Beatles, like, as you guys, like, go away, Gog does, like, put his hand on your shoulder. It's just like, hail the Queen.
Hail to the Queen.
And yeah, I think I want to give you guys just a little bit of extra stuff right here for, like, being chill with the Beatles. So down here, there is an elevator. That you could take. It's like a winch system elevator that goes all the way from Happenstance and back up, and it's constantly running. It just you could only transport like a party at a time. You couldn't take down the airship, or you couldn't take down the sub. But if you guys get a communicator, you could easily ride this elevator up and down and just get to the Neverglades. And Happenstance is on that side. That's just a way of travel. You couldn't take a full party, not a full group, but small parties. For small games, we could do that.
That would be one of our avenues of getting to another side. We have learned stuff, people. Woo! Down here.
Yes.
All right. I lost what map I needed to take you guys on.
Something about meeting the Oracle.
Yeah. And a dance battle of some kind.
Also, while we're going there, anyone needs to be patched up real quick. Leo could do a quick patch job for one or two if be on the way.
Someone got hurt in one of the handouts, right? Gemini?
Oh yeah, Gemini took some damage.
Gotcha. Just a like Leo would go and like pat him, give a good pat on the shoulder. Well, can't reach the shoulder; he's too short. So you pat him on the leg, and he would do a quick little mend, since we are not in battle. So if you've taken 5 damage or less, bring yourself back up. Like heal yourself up to 5 HP.
Ooh.
Not sure who else is damaged though.
My disco ball got damaged, but
Oh
it's all
no!
good. Its purpose was served.
I don't think I can mend that with my magic. unless I break out the research and development stuff. But that would take more time.
I think we can tell the alley cat's mission accomplished.
Oh yeah, we took care of the problem with the beetle. Which turns out beetles ain't half bad. They good folk.
I do love the Beatles, and I do love Happenstance.
Yeah, the beetle boys, they good chaps. But now we gotta learn about this oracle.
So you guys like go down an alley, hilariously, and like the whole time, and we can have this conversation if you want to. The whole time, Wildfire is just like, so what's the Silver Thimble like? What kind of music you guys listen to? You guys like follow the resonance? You guys hang out with the bees? What's the thing? What's going on here?
With the music, I'm guessing the music they would have would be, what kind of music? Just to be sure, because I know we have
whatever you guys want it to be. You guys are all from like a bunch of different worlds, so we could be in the Some of you definitely listen to. I bet Midnight is one of them that listens to like more like traditional like Renaissance Fair-esque music situations, but I'm sure some of you like listen to things from like the 1930s, and we can get a little bit like further in it too, because you guys have been to a cyberpunk world, so you definitely heard techno at some point.
Now, Gemini, when they say,
and Gemini's from outer space.
Yeah, when Gemini hears say like, they know that we're from other worlds. He's like, yeah, what's what the Beetle Boys didn't seem to know what I was talking about when I was saying I was from another, that I was out in space. What was with that?
Oh, like he's like Gemini's talking to these three.
Yeah. Well, no, and the cats.
Oh boy, the cat.
The cats are just like the onions.
Oh no, like out in space, visiting other worlds.
Yeah, I mean,
other planes of reality, whatnot.
Cool. You mean like the Neverglades?
Well, I mean, like, there's this planet that was like all wintry, and there were like wolf people, and there's like this, dead
like
god.
Wolf people. Wolf people, dead god. Yeah, like Belltown.
Oh.
That's
maybe.
Like, yeah. All right. So, and like as you're walking, Wildfire is just like, yeah, Belltown. Like, so you leave Hymnal or you leave Cullet, and you just keep going west, just west, and you get through that sick ass forest, and fuck that forest, but you get through it, and then like you're gonna go past Yoke, and then you're gonna continue beyond that river, watch out. There's like some sick ass mermaid people there, so be careful.
That sounds dangerous.
And then you're gonna keep on going, and then you're gonna see Castlin, and just stay away from Castlin. Just don't bother. And just then you keep going. You stay north of the mountains, and then you will find Belltown.
Okay, so west past the forest. Beware the mermaids. Avoid Casttown. North around the mountains and Belltown. Yes.
Yeah. When you hit Belltown, that's where you see like they got some wolf people out there, and like this, they talk about dead gods, or maybe they talk about their gods being dead. But anyway, it's one of the two.
Yeah, I mean, like I'm talking like mountain-sized or larger, giant dead frost god thing. I think it was like the father of the Jotun or something.
Oh.
Or the father of wait, what was it?
I think it's just like you hear like somebody like come walking as you're starting that conversation. It's just like, are these them?
Nope.
And then this guy is the Oracle, and he's like, so I've heard mixed reports about the Wander crew. I've heard from the people on these very streets that you're honorable, and even when somebody takes a cheap shot at you, you don't return a cheap shot. You dance and you healed your opponents afterwards. You understand the rules of this. You never took it too far. And yet, then I hear that you guard the sack of shit priesthood, their like stolen artifacts, and get my daughter arrested.
Wait. We guarded stolen artifacts? What the fuck?
Now you can see how I would be a little confused. Honor here, but protecting those terrible people. And you got Florence arrested.
I'm gonna assume that happened because of being supplied a ton of bullshit false information.
I don't think so. I could explain it to you. Like, you guys would all know that Karam and Seth and Nickel and Cash was there. And during that game, they were told to play nice and just like be as politically just like agreeable with the upper crust of Hymnal to get them on their side. And they did that. And they did that to the T. Like, I expected them, as the DM, expected them to just, like, betray the upper people and, like, side with the people of Kullet. But they didn't. Like, they were not given false information. They just weren't told what they were guarding.
Ah.
So, like, yeah, the crew did this. They literally did exactly what you're being accused of.
Ah.
Okay. Must be. Yeah, that's definitely a game I missed. That's why I was lost. I'm just learning this now.
Oh yeah, and which is very fun to think about.
And if that was probably also in a report that, again, Gemini just did not read.
Just didn't read.
There's probably like, shit. Anything we can do to help break your daughter out?
Like, I'm just learning about this myself.
You would... What? Break her out?
Well, you said she's falsely imprisoned because of trying to protect your artifacts or whatever. Fuck, we should undo that.
Huh. Just... What side of the street are you guys on?
I look down at the street.
I mean, I heard that a group went out there to, like, I don't know, make friends, political allies or something. I don't know. Sounds like they did a pretty shitty job.
Where do you all rank in the Wander crew?
Oh, I'm an officer. So is
Ooh.
he. And he points to Leo.
I'm an officer of engineering, so I fix things. That's all. That's basically what I mainly do. So as it turns out, and as I'm learning, I'm learning. I don't have all the information, and it seems this is something that will need to be addressed.
I mean, it might have been in a report that I was given. I don't know. I don't read that shit.
Val read the reports.
So, I'm gonna just straight up ask you guys right now. Are we doing a jailbreak?
I mean, Gemini's in favor of it.
Because I thought we were gonna have a dance battle right now. But if instead we are turning this into a jailbreak, don't worry, I've got maps, I'm good to go.
Please tell me we can do the jailbreak via dance battles.
Yes, we 100%. Because you're not changing into your uniforms. You're still dressed for dances. And
Oh, this is an unexpected situation I've gotten myself into.
We might need, like, you know, you got any of those, like, domino masks? That would be pretty cool.
they you see Thunderpaws be like, it's just like, we don't got any of those, but he pulls out 4 pairs of like sunglasses that are just like,
fuck yeah.
They got fake mustaches to go with the sunglasses.
absolutely. They got wigs. What's everybody's wig? How are you all both in disguise and also at any moment ready for a dance battle?
Gemini's wig is Raditz hair from Dragon Ball Z, just like super spiky. I don't know. Should I go Raditz hair or Super Saiyan 3?
Osiria went Super Saiyan
What's the
4 a couple
difference?
games ago.
Yeah.
What's the difference? It's the same amount of hair.
Eyebrows. His eyebrows.
Well, it's also the color.
True. I guess we are probably going a little. I don't know. Probably. I would say go less bright, but then again, our clothes are gaudy as fuck.
I think bright blends in for this specific.
Arcus is gonna have a pompadour.
Oh,
Okay, so-
amazing.
Yeah, like
Nice.
at least waist length, like Super Saiyan golden blonde hair wig. For sure, for Gemini.
I love this game.
I'm so glad I signed up for this game.
I guess in Leo's case, he's going to. Oh, there's a card being played. Oh, we got. Oh, the officers of apparently we got officers of dance badges. Very convincing ones at that.
Yeah, you just see as like you guys are like getting your wigs on and stuff. You see the Oracle come out and he's just like, look, it's just like they're gonna be on to us. They know us. Like, I've been arrested a time or two, but they don't recognize you. So here, present this, and it's just like. It does just say the officer of D.A.N.C.E. And I don't know what that stands for. Somebody else make that up. I don't have time. But somehow that means like the cops.
Oh.
And then so they're just like, okay. And then we have like the cutscenes of just like them like laying out a map in front of you, pointing like what cell Florence is in, like pointing out the guards, and then all of you putting on your wigs.
We somehow got the scum and villainy. Excellent.
Oh no, messed up, mistake.
I'm very excited that we got to Forged in the Dark somehow.
Switch the delinquents to crooks. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Department of Apprehending Nefarious Crooks Everywhere. Dance.
Nice. Fucking nice.
There we go, everybody.
Right? So, does everybody in that department dress like they're getting ready for a dance battle all the time? Or are you guys... No, you just might be undercover. I'm fine with the undercover. I should not be focusing on this. This is the wrong part of the game to focus on.
We could be undercover, especially considering we're Cullet, and Cullet's very dance based. We could have just been coming back from Cullet,
Okay. But they tell you where the entrance is, and we're just gonna make this up as we go. I don't have specific rules. And they tell you you're gonna have to get past the guards, get in, find the key, and they explain that the keys are little rectangular pillars of glass, just little ones that you would the size of a pen, that have a particular vibration that will sync up with the door. But otherwise the glass in these buildings are indestructible, so you need the key.
Oh, okay.
So once get past the guards, find the key, find Florence's cell, get her out of there, and make sure she hasn't been injured. And spoiler alert, she has.
Okay. Well, okay, we could work with that though.
Then you gotta get her out, and then get out of there without. And the important part of this is none of you can be identified as the Wander Crew, or you guys are in a lot of trouble.
True.
You're all in disguise, which is fine, and just otherwise, if you roll really bad, you guys are gonna be in trouble. And at any point, if you think that you have a good use for them, go ahead and tell me how you're using these cats, including the Oracle. You can tell them to do something and they will do it, or you could also call on the Beatles.
Okay.
B-boys. Yes.
The B-boys. Alright, so I'm gonna move some tokens around real quick. Right. Alright, so the first step is... Rupert is just yelling.
It's immersive.
I'm just imagining Rupert with one of those picket fences, free Florence.
So the first step is you have to get past Paladin Thad and Paladin Chad. They are wearing thick glass armor, and they are wearing full plate mail underneath it as well, but they're almost in exo suits that are made of just perfectly geometrically cut glass, and they are roughly the size of the Warhammer Space Marines now.
Oh damn! Was it Sad or Chad that did that sick split kick?
It was I think it was Chad that did the 6 split kick, and it was insane. That story gets told everywhere. It's crazy.
Shit, that's intimidating. Oh boy. Well, we might be better off trying to get around them if we can, because this is...
Or we break their legs so they cannot do the split kick.
If these are characters that the crew has interacted with before, would they recognize any of us?
Oh yeah, we don't want to get made.
Nobody else interacted with them. None of you guys did, definitely.
Yeah, they don't know us. And
they know your uniforms, but none of you are wearing your uniforms.
Okay. And oh, who's this one over here?
Oh, that is Florence. That is just saying that she's in the building.
Oh, okay.
Thad and Chad.
Yep, Thad and Chad.
Paladin Thad and Chad. They didn't go through the harrowing ordeal that they had. Like, they almost died. The story goes around that, like, they were attacked by 10 of Sal's best men, and also Florence, who had, like, knives and, like, a sword. And she was just cutting down guards left and right. But these two managed to distract them and defeat them single-handedly. And the Wander crew did eventually show up right afterwards to help, like, cuff the people while they were down and transport them because, you know, they're good at that part of it.
Oh, yeah. Real heroes, these two, huh?
The whole town is still talking about it.
See. Also out of character, Karam, I'm sorry, don't kill me. Anyhow, so we need to distract them first. Anybody got any ideas right off the bat, or what are we thinking?
I mean, you guys do have a convincing badge.
Oh, true.
I mean, I'm just saying that you could find a different way through, absolutely, as well.
I forget the badge. The badge would probably at least get us in the door.
That and Chad gotta respect the badge, right? Surely.
Alright, so who approaches? Like, who leads?
I could give it a go. We could try that.
Yeah, so as you approach, again, it's like they are wearing exosuits that are somewhere between a stained glass, like, not colorful, completely clear, but it looks like a Warhammer 40k character made out of stained glass. Not stained glass, but, like, you know, faceted glass.
Metal.
That's a fancy glass.
Oh, it is. It's very fancy. And there's just like, Thad puts up his hand. And he's just like, "How can I help you?"
Leo would greet Paladin Thad, and Paladin Chad. Can't say full name. Paladin Thad, Paladin Chad. It is a pleasure to see you both. The story seems to really be going around lately.
Whoa, we are fantastic. Like, we know, and like they both like are. Like, you can see them like beaming with like legitimate pride, and you can feel there's a little bit of a resonance to it coming off of their armor that like you feel their pride.
Leo would smile to him. Stellar work as always. We just came back from the place is called Cullet, right?
Yeah, the south is Cullet.
Yeah, we just came back from Cullet. We to check in real quick, and they would show the badge, and to show that their outfit, you know, their gaudy like dance outfits, which makes sense considering Cullet.
Is this the fashion or that scrap glass nowadays?
Yeah, every day seems to be a different thing. Hard to keep up sometimes.
It's just like, why can't they just let it be? Let just the glass be. They gotta color it up. Just like, it really affects this what we have here.
Well, don't you worry, Paladin Sad and Paladin Chad. We go into that place so that other folks don't have to.
We appreciate you. Good job, everyone. Welcome home.
Thank you. Come on, everyone.
Follow.
Quick question.
Yeah, to them or to me?
No, to you.
Okay.
If I use the kick me sign, do I have to roll to place it on one of these guys?
No, I would let you place the kick me sign on them.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh boy, here we go. Card shenanigans.
Okay,
For
so, go ahead.
when or if shit goes down, for whatever reason.
Yeah, so the cats and the beetles would just jump on this guy.
Yeah.
Hang on, what
That's
one are you
thinking
putting
ahead.
that on?
Yeah, Chad or Thad, you need to tell me.
I
Thad.
want to know. I want to know so
Thad?
I can put the kick me sign on the other one as well.
Oh,
Just-
they both have the signs on them.
That was smooth.
I've been informed that Gemini has a kick me sign on his back too.
No.
Or
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I think he does.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
So-
from the
So anytime I roll an attack, like if things go bad, Gemini, you're going to be the one that's targeted.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
Fair.
Karan put one on Gemini at the beginning of the game. Well, shit.
Fair enough.
All right, so let's see here.
Damn, and we all just thought it was part of the costume.
Just gotta move this token real quick.
Honestly, it might be.
Alright, so you guys get into like the their offices, which is basically a church on the inside. All just like beautiful glass. It is not multicolored glass. It is the direction that the light goes through it. Like sending rainbows and stuff off from a prism. Like that's what all the coloring is of it. And it's laid out so perfectly that the colors overlay like that.
Ooh.
But it's all perfectly clear glass. Except for where it is like stone and like stuff.
Okay. Okay, so now that we're in, we need key, if I'm correct. Like, am I getting the order correctly? It was get inside, get the key. But we can't open the gate without the proper. Leo would whisper to Target, do you think you could give a little scan of the place? See what you can and can't figure out with a cursory look around. If we're going to find the key, we might need a bit of help on the layout.
Marcus is going to try to do just that.
Is it the delve move? Is that what we're doing? Is that what that
He's going to use size up to try to get a better lay of the area.
Sounds
Side of the church.
See where the key most likely would be.
Alright, yeah. Go ahead and give me a 20-sider. Oof, that one's a rough two.
Let's see if I can at least make it a tough choice. Oh no, it's a race. It's a race. Oh no. Oh no, we're racing. Oh no, we're racing.
Who will be fastest?
Okay. Again, gonna leave it at a tough choice. I'm not gonna make it too good.
Okay. So, your tough choice is you can learn how many guards are in here and like what kind of level of like strength they are, or you can learn exactly where the key is.
That is a tough choice.
Admittedly, it's kind of why I like seeing tough choices so much. Just to see what Alan does.
I think it's better if we figure out where the key is.
Absolutely. So like you know that it is just like straight ahead, and just on these halls there are people just like walking around and just cat people, and they're all just like nodding to you guys because like you have a convincing badge.
Mhm.
I'm gonna use these tokens again. But then like you realize you know exactly where it is. You see the key. There's something about the way that the key resonates that once they tell you exactly what room that you're looking for, Tarkus, you can track it. Like you can follow it. Like you know exactly where you're going. And it's like behind like a gated thing, like an evidence locker thing, and just like looks at all of you, and the guy behind the counter looks at all of you, and then he looks down at Valentina and he's just like, "Oh, hail the queen."
I look up confused, but I salute. Hail the queen.
It's been a while since I saw one of you. I didn't know we had any working directly under us. how did you get involved with dance?
I shrug. Everybody needs a hobby.
I suppose. Just. And he's just like kind of like side-eyeing Valentina for a second. He's just, how can I help you?
Oh, sorry about that.
He looks over at Gemini. He's just like, I would swear I'd remember you.
Oh, I'm dressed for the undercover mission. Sorry about that.
Oh,
Leo would nod. We just came back from Cullet. Sorry about the attire, but we had to make do to make sure you didn't seem too out of place over there.
she's like, yes, of course. And I'm sorry, I'm staring. And he just like starts looking up so he's not looking directly at Tarkus. How can I help you?
Wait, the key is in like what, an evidence locker?
Yep, it's like right behind him. He could just like reach back and grab any of the keys.
Gotcha. And would that key be like to like specific cell, to like a specific area? Like, is each one specific or like?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But you have been told what cell she is, what cell Florence is in, though.
Mm-hmm. Alright, well, we've returned from Cullet, and we're led to believe that we might be able to be close to getting a certain oracle back where they belong, so to speak. But I'm thinking we might need to. I'm thinking Florence might be leaving out important information that we. Would there be any chance we would be able to deal with this matter in some?
Can you give me a 20-sider? Like, I totally agree with that, and I like the fact that you role played the whole thing as like Leo, but the fact that Leo is nervous about it is the reason I would make you make a 20-sider for it.
Oh damn! I didn't realize I was nervous. My bad.
You made it sound like not nervous, but it was like maybe. I liked the hemming and hawing. It was fun for me.
Oh, man. I didn't realize I was goofing up. My bad.
No, you didn't goof up at all, man. It was just great. It was great.
Oh man.
I mean,
No, that's what I get for not realizing I'm being nervous.
Right?
My bad, y'all.
no, it was great.
I think I'm so used to playing as Leo, I don't realize when I am. Sometimes.
Make that middle of the road.
Okay.
Okay.
Tough choices time.
It's your tough choice. He will hand over the key without any with no problem, and then he's gonna make a call. That's the first choice. Or the second one is he gets a little bit more suspicious. You're gonna have to convince him, but it's gonna be a tricky thing.
So he's gonna make a call to, I guess, like the guard or something. That's my guess. Do we let him call, or do you guys feel like you could be help with convincing them? What are y'all feeling?
We can take one guard.
Well, here's the thing. I have another glitter bomb.
No, my.
I could make it impossible for people to take this guy seriously.
No, you're just gonna start a riot.
Every good person.
I mean, that could be useful if things get dicey. But
A glitter bomb as a smoke screen is like the worst.
well, I mean, what if you throw the glitter bomb at them? It's not mess with their vision, not have it on us.
we could definitely take this like to the utmost ridiculous right now. I'm absolutely fine with that.
But
Like,
not right. No, I'm saying like if it gets like that. I don't think we've gotten to that point yet. At least I hope not.
Oh, I'm just saying like if you guys wanted to go with the glitter ball explodes like and like techno party like dance off fight scenes to get her out. If you guys want to go that silly route, I'm here for it. Just like we don't have to like play this seriously.
Started with dance.
I'm thinking
Ended with dance.
the way I see it is we let him make the call.
Okay.
And then if shit goes down, well, then we have a dance-off escape sequence.
Alrighty then. I trust you all. So we're gonna go for the key and we'll let them make the call.
Alright, absolutely. Like he hands over the key, you guys take the key and just start like walking straight to the cell. Is it just all four of you just in a row? Are you all like going in the same direction? Something broke.
Oh, what broke? Someone put the phone.
I'll keep a lookout.
Someone's messing with the phone, I guess. And we might have a little more time.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Cut the phone line.
Apparently, the oops
Oh
is
no,
someone...
I saw that.
Oh.
Valentina was saying something, I think.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, I'll keep a lookout, I suppose, just at the entrance to wherever the cells are. Just to make sure our way in was hopefully still a way out.
Okay.
Yeah, so like you arrive at the cell and like it's like very frosted glass in here. Like it's very opaque glass, but it does still feel like you can it feels like glass is very smooth. And for you guys, I think there's actually kind of a weirdness to walking around on these floors because they are incredibly smooth glass.
Very weird. Leo is not a fan of this kind of floor.
Oh god, is Tarkus making scratch marks on the floor?
Well, if you're dragging your feet, maybe.
Yeah, if you're dragging your feet, like I guess I think it's hardest for Tarkus to try to like fit in. That you have to actually take conscious steps.
Yeah, so you're not scratching up there everywhere. Unless you break out the Heelys.
Yeah, if you guys got Heelys on, you have to tell me. You legally have to tell me if your character has Heelys.
Tarkus hasn't had that upgrade yet.
We gotta give you some Heelys.
Also, I will accept you telling me that you have those shoes on that have the little like grinding pad in the center of them from like the early 2000s. I don't know if anybody knows what I'm talking about.
They sound
like
familiar.
what are the soap shoes or whatever?
Yeah, the soap shoes.
The-
If your character has the soap shoes, you have to tell me.
Are any of you Sonic Adventure 2 Sonic the Hedgehog? Legally must be known.
Alright, so
Actually,
you guys get to
that actually
door.
makes a good point. Tarkus does have rollerblades as per his costume,
Wow.
his dance outfit.
just Tarkus rollerblading around. That's absolutely amazing. So you all arrive at her door, and like through the door, you can see Florence, like the one that you've been told about. Like she's wearing like a purple robe. She's like angrily throwing a ball up against the wall over and over again.
Mm.
And yeah, so are you guys just letting her out? Are you gonna say anything to her? Either's fine with me. I don't care.
Leo's going to walk over towards the gate first and look to Florence to make sure that it's the right person. Florence, I presume?
And she like catches her ball and she's just like, aren't you a little short to be a paladin?
We are taking you for additional questioning.
Aren't you a
Wink.
bit... just you're like, aren't you a bit short to be a paladin? That's first of all, that's rude. Aren't you a bit too agile to be in prison?
He's like, yeah, I got hit with a magic. They had magic. What the fuck?
I see. We've been needing to speak to you about additional questioning. But
So are we gonna like? It's like I'll answer your questions, but I ain't saying shit about my dad. I already said that.
that is fine. And since he had the key, he does give like a bit of a sly smile. The Oracle does send his regards, though. He does. He whispers more nicely. The Oracle does send their regards.
Oh, that's very good that you said that, because I was gonna roll a 20-sided and have her punch you in the throat.
Yeah, that's fair. But yeah, when he then he got like kind of shows them the key, like the Oracle, their regards.
Absolutely. All right. So, Valentina, can you give me a 20-sided? Because you
A lookout.
yeah,
Sure.
the lookout.
Tough choice.
Lookout.
So tough
Yeah.
choice. All right. So your tough choice is you see Paladin, Chad, and Thad like looking back and forth, and like you see them like put one of their hands to the side of their head, like they're getting a telepathic message. But like Valentina, maybe you can feel it on your antennas a little bit. Like that's how they communicate through. Their communicators are just pieces of glass that resonate with each other. So like their armor is receiving a message right now. Like you can see that happen. So they're about to both turn around, or you can see the guy you guys were just talking to, like that his communicator got broke. He'll be walking up to one of his coworkers and pointing at you.
Ooh. Let's say guy at the desk.
So yeah, this guy at the desk is just walking over. He's just like with his communicator like covered in like whatever. He's just shaking his hand, and like he starts pointing up at you guys. And then that one, his coworker pulls up a list, and like she's gonna discover that you do not belong to dance.
Can you do the mess with to stop that? Oh boy.
Good question. I don't know. I'll hop up on the desk that he was just sitting at and begin dancing, I suppose.
What? All right.
Yep.
Are you communicating to the rest of us that we might be found out soon?
We've got communicators on, right? So I can ping them.
I have a plan.
I will.
I also have a plan.
I'll ping
boy.
them and say I'll try to keep them busy, but if it comes down to it, go on without me.
Gemini starts pouring the hard alcohol he has an unlimited supply of just all over the ground.
Oh, we're making it more slippery.
Oh no.
Okay.
To block off one way of them getting to us.
Well, is there another way for us to go through, or is that the only way out before we?
I would say this is the way out. Like you guys just yeah, you guys can get out. It's fine.
I'm about to say we do need to make sure we have our route.
Oh yeah, I was going to like light part of the floor on fire.
Here we go.
Oh
Arson.
boy. Here we go. Not what I was expecting to happen, but here we go.
I was going to
That's-
use
that's where I
Mirage to
thought we
try
were
to make
going.
a commotion outside, but I guess we could go with this.
You mean you can make a commotion outside? There could be a fire inside. It'd be all sorts of confusion.
Yeah, just and I think maybe have the Oracle and his people like start a riot.
Prison riot.
Yeah, straight up give me a 20-sider.
Oh boy.
Let's see how this goes. Natural
Oh,
20.
shit!
Natural 20, which just means Gemini is that motherfucker that like goes into the prison, like pulls a mattress out and sets it on fire.
Just full on riot.
Throws it into the middle of the No, how does it like? How's that look? Like, what is it?
Just yeah, there's just so because it's unlimited. It just starts. It's everywhere. It gets on some of the parts that are not made of glass, made of wood, like tapestry, whatever, like carpeting, whatever, anything flammable. Just everything just catches on fire, and suddenly we're like the least of their worries.
Okay.
Set sprinklers off throughout the entire building, etc.
Oh damn.
Absolutely. It's like you guys see the fire for like it's all over the place. People are panicking. Then like their sprinklers do go off, and like you can feel that it's really just like a vibration that like there's a certain vibration that is happening that is summoning water
Ooh,
that puts the fire out.
that's creepy.
But it is still going.
Oh no, the sprinklers are full of glitter. What? What do you mean? The resonance got wrong?
Yeah, I don't.
Like how? What do you mean? I'm confused with that.
Yeah,
Oh god.
that. Alright, so a lot of things. You guys, how do you run? Like, this entire building is falling apart. Glass is falling from the ceiling and like shattering in front of you. Like, splintering glass is just like flying up at you constantly. Like, you guys have like seconds to get out of this building before the entire thing collapses on you.
Right. Like we're getting out of here. Obviously, the door is open for Florence to follow us out. Yes. Making sure we have that door. Okay,
Florence.
good.
Yeah, Florence is gonna make a roll as well, but she will keep up with you.
Okay. Just making sure that transparency reasons. Make sure we actually have the person we take out.
My question, Alan, is to look out, just dancing out as the place is on fire. This guy who looked like he made us, he told one other person. Is that what I'm saying?
Yeah, he told one other person.
Okay. And there's chaos right now with loud sounding building pieces dropping down.
Absolutely.
I'd like to use a far shot and snipe him. we gotta keep this clean.
Wait, what if you, instead of sniping him to kill him, you snipe him with a glitter bomb, so nobody takes him seriously? That's
probably a better option if you can pass me a glitter bomb.
I don't think that's like they're gonna take him seriously just because he's covered in glitter doesn't like.
Yeah.
I mean,
Out of character, might I suggest possibly shooting the glass above him so it looks like an accident.
With far shot, that's a plausible move.
I think
still a roll.
I think Gemini is correct that we want to like discredit him because like the game isn't about killing. This game isn't.
Understood.
So,
The
I'm sorry.
soldier brain took over.
we're here to have fun and cause a little chaos.
Yeah, if you want to kill him, for sure. Like I'm down, murder him.
I mean, the glitter bomb can knock him out, not kill him.
Yeah, like give him a little amnesia.
Exactly. Make him forget what just
real
happened.
hard.
Yeah, make him forget what just happened.
Oh, it won't let me play the card again for another almost 2 minutes.
What?
I got you.
The glitter bomb.
I mean, there was one played recently, so we could just say that glitter bomb was for that.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
yeah.
fine with that. Like,
I already hit play on mine.
Oh damn! So many.
Also, Gemini's also like probably gonna run up to the guy and just start pouring alcohol all over him, so that it seems like it was an accident that he started.
Oh, okay, like frame him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, give me a 20-setter.
Out of character, I want to ice this guy. But that's alright. Peaceful solutions.
Ooh, 19.
And then, yeah, so, like, actually, we need, alright, what is Valentina's non-lethal shot?
Oh, we do have tranks, right?
Yeah.
I'll fire the trank. And then I want to tell Tark to pick him up. Yeah. I'll pop a far shot for this, I suppose.
Gotcha.
An abduction instead of a murder.
Yeah, exactly. We're not here to kill nobody. Don't want to kill nobody. Oh god.
I think Val's little tiny claw twitches at the trigger for a moment, but they quickly pause, settle their bloodlust, and load a trank in instead.
Yeah. There's a time and place for there's a time and place for everything.
So that's 1 AP for far shot.
Yeah. Oh, is like far shot an instant? Like that's an instant hit, right?
Oh, let me see. You sharpen.
Is that the one where you can like add?
It still does make a ranged attack. So.
Oh no, Deadeye. Deadeye is the one that makes his
Deadeye
AP. Yeah. Far shot just lets you shoot very, very far.
So a tough choice.
All right.
I think you missed the one. Alright. So you missed the one, but you hit the one he was telling. And then Gemini has to like improvise because he's running up to this one to like pour liquor on it and stuff, so everybody thinks he's the drunk. But Gemini's gonna have to make another roll. Or you hit that one and Gemini starts to like do all the liquor stuff, and you see the this pink one pull out a dagger.
Oh.
Oh shit.
I'll say I missed my mark, I suppose. The hesitation.
Gotcha. Gemini, you're gonna have to improvise.
So I need another roll.
But I'll let them know over comms that desk guy and pink guy.
Basically.
Mode.
Ooh, that's not good.
All right, so that's a 3. I think the desk guy, like as Gemini like goes for it, like goes to like just start grabbing him. He does a full split, like complete split, and just reaches one hand up and grabs the front of Gemini's shirt and just throws him.
Oh, he got yeeted.
Oh snap!
And like Gemini hits the wall upside down and then slides on his neck.
Oh.
And like he cracks his neck both ways, and he just starts moonwalking. like like staring at Valentina, but moonwalking backwards towards Gemini.
Oh no.
Card to help. There's a card I'm looking for. Yeah. It's time.
What do you have?
Oh, what you
Gemini
doing?
stands up, just flexes his arms of his shirt, just pop open,
Oh shit.
just burst, explode. Gemini is ripped like Jesus.
What is this game?
All right, what are you doing? Like this, you have one guard in your way, and outside, like if you guys look out the front door, which is also just glass, so you can see outside. You see Chad and Thad getting their asses kicked by the Beatles and the other cat gang.
Retribution.
Yeah, they're just getting absolutely wrecked.
Oh damn, them stories weren't true after all. Damn, that didn't mean shit. Stories were lies the whole time. exposed.
But now you guys got to deal with this like
This
mega
guy.
boss cat that is moonwalking all over the place.
I guess Gemini's just getting in his face, like doing weird, strange dance moves, moving his hands around to confuse him, using the garish nature of his outfit to, you know.
I'm really picturing Zoolander right now for some reason.
Yeah, kind of like that, yeah.
Oh God.
And then just kind of, Gemini just tries to deck him.
Yeah, go for it. Is
Whoa!
no, that's not.
That's
It,
a 19.
it looks
That
like,
looked
a,
like
one.
a 1. That
Yeah.
so looked like a 1 for me.
And then, where is...
I got you.
How did the
We'll make-
3D
we'll-
dice get cocked?
I'll help you out. Make it look good, Gemini. Make it look good. Or if, let me know if you got an idea to make it look good, or if not, let me know. But
It's like, my question is, however the dance like goes, like when you punch him, does he go through the glass wall?
Oh, absolutely.
oh Jesus.
And just like we all just see like the rest of the glass start from that section start to shatter into like powdered, like basically more glitter.
It's like, I found
As
our
you-
way out.
He found our
It's
way
like-
out. God damn it.
The two ways that I can think of it is like you found like you guys can like make a run at dramatically running, or like Gemini hit him in such a perfect way and he hit the wall at such a perfect angle that the place falls down around where you're standing, and then you guys just walk out.
Oh,
No,
that
no,
for sure.
we can't just walk out. We got a conga
gotta-
line out.
We gotta dance out of here.
Yeah.
We got a conga line
we
out.
exit with the finger snapping.
Oh god.
Turns out the finger snapping group was us the whole time. On full circle, everyone.
Oh, and Florence is most certainly just following along exactly. She's in step with you all. And then the second you guys get outside,
We can book it.
you do not hear the alarm. You do not hear the sirens. You feel them.
Ooh,
Oh,
that's
no.
good.
It is like a warning in everyone's chest that they are approaching. And it is trying to convince you to stop. It like you can like you guys don't have to roll to avoid it, this. But it is telling you, and it's a blanket feeling for everyone that can hear this siren in the area. It is telling you, calm down, stop resisting, like stay put, don't move.
Gotcha. So we can leave without it, but we're learning more about what this place is like. Is basically what you said.
Yeah, I think Tarkus, it hits you the hardest.
Oh no.
I think you're fine to get out of it, but something about it, it's just like it is really trying to tell you stop.
Ooh, them alarms are rude.
But you got your rollerblades. You can just
You gotta zoom on out of here.
you can't even
He
you can't
has his
even stop. This
rollerblades.
is
Even if
glass.
he stops moving, someone can push him.
Yeah.
That's very funny.
And it would be very easy to just get that
Tarkus
momentum
becomes
going.
a shopping cart.
Oh god. See, now I'm just imagining Gemini pushing Tarkus, Lio and Valentina on his shoulders, just like victory
Zoom
cheer as they
in.
break out.
All right, so yeah, let me 1 second.
I just saw the most recent art. Stellar dancing, Valentina. 10 out of 10.
So yeah, you all get back to down here, and you get back to the alley, and everybody's just like fucking like high fives all around, and it's just like that was insane. That was insane. It's just like well, we got back here before you, and like, why didn't you tell us you guys were in with the finger dogs?
The
If
who?
you guys don't know that game, that sentence is the most insane thing I've ever said in my life. It's like the finger dogs, like they became pirates. They're fucking crazy. Like, if I knew you guys were in league with them, I never would have thought. Well, what we thought. I'm sorry for saying the things I said.
Leo would smile. It's fine. This is just a good lesson for us both to learn to trust one another. Yes? And I'm not sure what happened before and why she was there, but we hope that this will help make amends for what happened. Because again, Leo doesn't know what that whole deal was. So it's like,
No idea.
yeah, so Leo's like, I have no idea what happened, but we hope this helps with making amends.
Gemini's nodding, yes, and then just yells out, "Fuck the police!"
And then there's like echoing, coming straight from the underground.
God damn it.
So yeah, I think that is an end.
I'm sure
Yeah.
the captain will have words.
We're gonna get put on
I
suspension.
didn't expect this to be the public relations game specifically, or that jailbreak game. I was really expecting to do that in a while.
Leo looks at Gemini. How did we get to this from fixing an ice cream machine? I would like to know. This is
It's
The student
just
has
the way
learned
of the
not
Wander
to
Crew.
question what happens with the Wander Crew.
yeah. One day I'll figure it out.
It's just like Ron Howard's voice. He didn't.
Spoiler alert, he never figured it out.
Gemini's just like, man, that was fun. Drinks are on me.
Oh, there's a great bar in. Hold on.
Uh-oh. These dance crews are gonna be partying now. Oh boy. That's what I'm saying, Seth.
This is the dirty glass.
It just went from some ice cream to all this.
So yeah, I think just you guys are just having a fucking grand old time hanging out with them. Like there is definitely some like some hymnal enforcers have been going around. So you guys have been laying low if you're hanging out in this town.
Obviously,
like-
we switched out of our outfits, hopefully. Now that
Oh,
I'm thinking-
totally. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
You can just
We got some other disguise. 4 others.
right.
Oh boy.
Can't forget the Beatles. The Beatles are definitely there hanging
Yeah,
out.
we're the Beetle Boys.
And yeah, so public relations complete. Like you guys have very firmly allied yourselves with, and I think it's obvious, and I don't think I was really hiding it, the kind of like, not criminal, but like underground of Cullet. Like, they are not particularly well respected legally. But now you're friends with them, and you're also friends with the Finger Dogs, which are a group of pirates that are terrifying wolves with, not wolves, like greyhounds with human lips and very long fingers.
And at least I think we didn't get identified, so we're technically
Oh, you absolutely did not.
We're technically on good terms with Hidden though still.
Yeah, like they're
Playing
like
both sides.
We're making friends with everybody today. Hooray!
they definitely believe that they know that it was people from Cullet that broke Florence out of jail. They know that, but they only think that. They don't think that the Wander Crew was involved with it at all. Because why would they? Like, you guys got her arrested. Why would you break her out?
Exactly. No, that'd be so weird.
And yeah, so that was a dance-off of a different color, I suppose.
I mean, we technically had a dance-off.
You definitely did. That happened. It's just... This game became more storyline important than I thought it was going to be.
How did we get here?
It's just...
You're
I'm
welcome? Question mark?
I am imagining Lio and Gemini sitting next to each other. Like, I don't even think their offices are anywhere near each other, but like, they've been forced into one room, and they both have just uncomfortable desks and just huge stacks of paperwork. And Leo's just like, "How did we get here?"
I think the most amusing part to me out of all this is that at first, I'll be honest, Gemini, like from the beginning season 1, Leo has kind of a grudge against Gemini.
Oh,
Ever since the training exam, he's had a bit of a grudge. And this is helping him forget it.
Yeah, that game went unfucking directions, didn't it? That was a lot of fun.
It went fine. It was great.
It's fun to solve problems in different tones.
Yeah.
Like, but yeah, they have absolutely no idea what happened. And now I get to use these characters again in the future, and I love all of them.
Excellent.
I love Humble Bundle and Gog.
The Beetle Boys, they good lads.
I'll buy a drink for the Beetle Boys.
Yeah, for the queen. Hail to the queen.
Oh, they are drinking.
And I hooked them up and introduced them to the Stinkflower.
Oh, good stuff.
That's, yeah.
Yeah, and they're very interested in trading. They will give this to the people at Happenstance, and will be in contact to trade.
Oh, snap, business deal?
Yeah.
Is Creek hiding in the corner somewhere? Counting
Oh, no.
coins already?
Craig does not get in on this. Gemini found out about the, his funds having dwindled in his absence.
Damn.
I think I might use that gear upgrade, given the recent events, for a suppressor.
That would be okay. So yeah,
That's workable.
everybody that's now taken out your guns. Your guns have suppressors on them now. You have silencers,
Oh, damn. Valentina's like, hey, Leo, got an idea.
Yeah.
and not
Let's not
not
make
real world silencers. Not like real world ones. We're talking like fantasy ones. They're like as quiet
Awesome.
as in the movie.
Video game ones.
Yeah,
Yeah.
video game silencers.
Gemini
Like,
hears them talking about silencers for their guns, and he's just flexes his arms like, these guns are already silent.
And then
From what we saw happen over there.
Well,
you see
you know.
Thunderpaws. It's just like, yeah, they sure don't say that much, do they? And then Thunderpaws rips off his sleeves. And he's just
here we go.
flexes.
Oh, you have a
And then it
rival?
just becomes a very himbo, Gemini versus Thunderpaws, flex off in the middle of the bar room.
Typical bar shenanigans, everyone.
Thunderpaws is very Terry Crews right now. Not like some of the terrible shit he said, more like just when he plays. You guys know.
yeah.
So yeah, we have silenced guns, which is hilarious. You've made friends with some people from a town you didn't know existed until today,
Hooray.
called Happenstance. And you have kept your allegiance with Hymnal and made new allegiances with Cullet. From dancing. And also, you fixed the ice cream machine, which I think is really the hidden
Oh, yeah.
the hidden
Absolutely.
achievement of today.
Val's
Oh,
gonna
oh,
try
we
the
got some
first
Jimmy
ice
Bronze.
cream.
What's this?
I
Oh,
think
yeah, that reminds
means
me. I got one before.
Gemini's going to help supply ice cream, maybe to the festival and all that.
Awesome.
Next.
Oh yeah, they will definitely let you guys set up booths and stuff in Cullet. For sure. The
Yeah.
Wander crew has
Street cred.
Yeah, you can set up street booths for sure. I will get all of these gotchas tomorrow for all the remaining ones. Like, I spent yesterday getting some other ones done, and now I will spend tomorrow getting some other ones done again. But thank you guys all so much for playing this game. Just keep joining me in these dumb games.
Thank you for having us, as always.
I got to be a disco ball.
What's that?
Not only did you get to be a disco ball,
That was the highlight
to
for
be-
me. Valentina as the disco
Oh
ball.
snap!
you got to be a disco ball that exploded into glitter.
Valentina,
True.
the card has
Hey.
been played. Someone has found it.
Oh, let's
Girl has
go.
found
Wait, whose
it.
hands is it in?
It was
Who's-
not
who's got
forgiving.
it?
What do you think found it?
Fucking Silky again.
What do you think found it?
Dude, more for the collection.
Yeah, right?
It could have been anybody, according to Not Forgiven. Oh, Cass. Sorry, Cass. So can beat you to it.
I look forward to it, not forget. Let's go.
This game was really good. I thank you guys so much for like playing the silliness of this game.
Blast.
And just like really just ride in the act, like not letting it get too serious. That was really
I
good.
don't think Gemini knows how to be serious.
So a quick recap for today's game is like, Leo was helping Gemini fix his ice cream machine, and Leo's friends from last season, the Alley Cats, got their ass kicked by a group of dancers from Cullet because people from Cullet did not trust the Wander crew due to getting Florence, the second in command of Cullet's underground, arrested in the previous game. So they were talking a lot of shit about the Wander crew and did not like the Wander crew. And then there were dance-offs, and the party proved that they were honorable, and they proved themselves to the street dancers. And then instead of having a finale dance-off, like I thought was going to happen, they broke Florence out of jail. In an outstanding display of competence for the first time in a while.
You get shit done.
The crew danced their
bloodshed,
way
but
into
almost.
a jailbreak, and it was fascinating. And then they got Florence out. They danced their way out of that again, and now they have allies at Happenstance, which are strange beetle, not strange, they're cool beetle people that dress very colorfully and appear to have some kind of connection to the ant people that that Awks resembles. We don't know, not Awks, Valentina resembles, and we're not sure if they're the exact same people or what's going on there yet. And
Feels like clean.
and just like now you guys are also good friends with the people of Cullet, and they will throw in with you guys. I don't know, I'm not going to say it's a problem because I love it, but you guys are allying yourselves with a lot of criminal undergrounds. I need everybody to know that, because not everybody in Cullet are like these guys. There are a lot of people in Cullet respect and love the church. Very they live in a poorer neighborhood, but they still 100% believe in hymnal. They're just those people. And but yeah, so you guys are friends with pirates and an underground dancing crew that also clearly uses violence and has a willingness to fuck the police. And yeah, so that was today's game, and then you guys are going to be back on Friday for the festival.
Question to the three of y'all. Would you all would any of you be opposed to us doing more shenanigans again?
Oh,
I wouldn't be against it.
Because the
Sign me
free
up.
card that I got thanks to
Did you get a
Warlord.
dream team?
I got a
Did you get-
sequel.
You got the sequel?
Ooh.
right, everyone, just so you know, the sequel will be this party again, but it's going to be another dancing game. It's Dance Off Volume 2, everyone.
Dance
The
off to
Reckoning.
Electric Boogaloo, everyone.
It's like it's foot looser, is what it's going to be.
Send me up.
We are playing Stomp the Yard. We are fucking.
That game's just going to start as another dance-off and will somehow segue into wrestling.
I am content with that happening too. But yes, everyone, we will play this as a sequel at some point. I don't know if we can get to it next month, but we will get to it.
Oh yeah, no. Whenever you got the time.
Like, 'cause next month is the Streamiversary month, and we've got a lot of really cool games on plans already, but we might be able to fit it in. I'm very excited.
Yeah. I look forward to the three of us engaging in more dancing shenanigans.
Ridiculous.
yeah.
And possible fighting, wrestling. Who knows?
Alright, well, so I will get to everybody's gotchas tomorrow. Don't make your rolls quite yet. Wait till I ask you for them, please. Unless you've already made them, then live your life. I don't care. And on Friday, everybody that can turn out on Friday would be better. We're doing kind of speakeasy style. Is going to be Bamman and Simmons walking through this festival. Like, there's going to be things for your characters to buy, fun RP things. It's just like, I want to use it as like you guys introducing your characters to Bamman or to Simmons if you guys haven't met them yet, so that we can get a little bit of background story for you guys and see what kind of stuff you guys like and what kind of stuff you guys want to see in like shops and stuff. That's what Friday's game is going to be, or that's what I hope it's going to be. So if you can turn up for just a little bit more character development,
For sure.
I'd be very happy.
Okie dokie.
And if you can't make it, it's also fine. Like, no pressure. But also, everybody make it to the game on Sunday the 30th. If you can, it's very important. Like, we're really gonna, like, double down on what the hell we do as a crew.
Roger.
Very important.
Thank you guys all so much. Thanks for making the dance game more serious than it was, but less. It's fucking amazing.
You guys
Thank you, DM.
Seriously, not serious, everyone.
Alright, so we're gonna
Also,
head
hi,
out.
Captain.
Hi. We're gonna head out, and we will see you guys on Friday for Hand Clap for the festival. Which I'm extremely looking forward to. Like, super, super duper looking forward to. So thank you guys. We're gonna heck off. Bye forever.
Goodbye,
Have a good
everyone.
night, everybody.
See ya.